question for both of you from Lilia. She's wondering how you would describe the process of resolving any issues you've encountered with the vendor info system. Jill, I'll start
So
with you.
I've had really good experiences. We have made some pretty significant changes to our vendor information form. We also took our vendor change form and split it into a vendor change form and a remittance change form because we want to give so much additional scrutiny to anyone changing their bank account information. And that was very quick and painless. I have found vendor info to be very responsive when I email in with questions. And I honestly, I know this is a plug for vendor info. I don't know what we did before we implemented vendor info, to be honest with you.
Well, if you were
Paper
Carolyn, you
forms,
were shuffling
paper
a lot of
forms.
papers.
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
Carolyn, talk to me. How's the resolution process to any issues you've encountered with vendor info, Ben?
Oh, vendor info is absolutely amazing. I mean, when we first implemented, I had a lot of customizations I wanted to my vendor information form. And we do our resident refunds and our employees through vendor info. We just don't vet them per se because they are just a refund or a reimbursement. But I have multiple forms for that people can fill out, a lot of customizations, and vendor info just made it happen. It was fantastic. I have never emailed them a question and not had a response and a resolution within the same day. They are by far one of the best companies that we work with as far as customer service.
That should make
never
Lilia
been
feel
happier.
pretty good. Um, we've covered a lot of ground here. Jill, what would be your single biggest piece of advice to the folks listening in today who are looking for ways to mitigate the risk of falling victim to fraud?
Make sure that your insurance policy includes cyber insurance. So if you have not already had a financial impact from a successful fraud attempt, you will. So that would be number one. Number two is educate, educate, educate. Make sure that your teams are fully aware that you support them in taking a pause and stopping and saying, this doesn't look right. That is just fine. And give them every tool available that you can to educate them on the types of fraud that are coming. And YouTube is not just for watching fainting goat videos. There are some really good videos out there on fraud. So if you see one of your staff watching a YouTube video, give them the benefit of the doubt.
Great advice. Carolyn, what would be your single biggest piece of advice to our attendees today to mitigate the risk of falling victim to payment fraud?
Just make sure you are properly vetting your vendors. You want to make sure you're verifying that tax ID number. And like Jill gave me a great idea. I've never even thought about checking social media or looking up their website. It never even occurred to me to do that. So that's something, if they're submitting an invoice for plumbing, but they're a jewelry company, yeah, what's up with that? So definitely, do a complete vetting of all your vendors and make sure they have all their ducks in a row. So you've got complete information.
Well, Carolyn and Jill, this has been an extraordinarily helpful conversation. We really appreciate your insights today, and congratulations on all your progress you've made in keeping those fraudsters at bay.